Yes, I make over $10,000 per month online. It's not fake, and no, it wasn't just luck. It's not one of those weird internet scams. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it, and more importantly, how you can copy me, even if you've never made a single dollar online in your life. I'm going to walk you through the whole thing. This is not some secret that only smart or rich people can figure out. It's simple. If you can follow instructions and take action, you can do it too. You don't need super fancy tech. You don't need a college degree. You don't need anyone else's permission. You just need a plan, which I'm going to give to you, and the courage to actually do it. That's what will separate you from the rest of wannabe successful people. Now, if you're wondering why you should listen to me, my name is Fred, and so far, I've made thousands of dollars a day in profit working from home in my bathrobe, even though a few years ago, I only had a few $100 in the bank. So I do know a thing or two about making money online. Let's start with something that most people don't want to admit. The reason most people stay broke is not because they're stupid or lazy. It's because they're stuck watching and reading instead of doing. They keep watching YouTube videos about how to make money online. They scroll through Instagram, looking at people who already made it, hoping to feel inspired. But they never actually do anything. They feel like they're working, but really, they're just consuming content. You can't make money by watching someone else do it. You have to take action. And when people do try to start something, they usually choose the wrong kind of business. They chase after trendy ideas that sound easy, but are actually super hard to make money with. I'm talking about things like dropshipping, print on demand, reselling stuff on eBay, all those little businesses where you have to sell a whole lot of products just to make a small profit. These types of businesses usually only give you 5 to 20% profit. That means if you sell something for $100, you only keep $5 to $20. It's not great. Plus, you deal with angry customers, refunds, long shipping times, and a bunch of headaches. And the worst part is, even if you work really hard, these businesses are really hard to grow. So you get stuck making small money forever. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now, let me explain something that completely changed the way I looked at business. There are two types of businesses. One is called a valuation business. That's like building an app, starting the next Amazon, or trying to create the next big startup. These kinds of businesses are all about growing really big and hoping that one day you could sell the company or raise a lot of money. It sounds exciting, but it's super risky. Most of the time, you don't make any money for years. You work like crazy and hope it works out later. That's not what we're doing here. The second type of business is called a cash flow business. This is what I do. This is what people who want to make money do. It's all about making money fast and keeping things simple, lean, and profitable. You start small, you make money quickly, and then you grow from there. You don't need millions of dollars or a fancy team. You just need to make enough to live free. $10,000 per month might not make you a millionaire instantly, but it gives you freedom. It pays your bills. It lets you travel. It lets you say no to stuff you don't want to do. That's the goal. The business model that changed my life is called high-ticket coaching or high-ticket services. High-ticket just means you charge more. Instead of selling something cheap for $10 or $20, you sell something helpful for $1,000 to $10,000. Most of my clients themselves charge between $2,000 and $8,000. The reason this works so well is because you don't need a lot of clients to make good money. Think about it. If your offer is $2,000 and you want to make $10,000 per month, you only need 5 clients. That's it. 5 clients. Compare that to selling a $20 t-shirt, which most people wouldn't even care about, by the way. You would need to sell 500 of those just to make the same amount, and the profit would be much lower. High ticket also has another huge advantage. The people who buy are more serious. They actually want help. They show up, they listen, they do the work. That means fewer customer problems and better results. Plus, your profit is way higher. Most of the time, it's around 90 to 95%. That means almost all the money you make stays in your pocket. You're not spending it on shipping, returns, or other junk. So how do you actually start this kind of business? There are 4 things you need. First, you need an offer. An offer is just something you sell. It could be coaching where you teach someone how to do something, or it could be a service where you do it for them. Some easy examples are helping people get more clients, helping people lose weight, editing videos, writing emails, managing social media, anything that solves a painful problem. And if you're thinking, but I don't have any skills, well, that's okay. You can learn a skill, or even smarter. You can find someone who already has the skill and pay them to do the work while you focus on getting clients. You're the middle person. You bring the client, your team does the job, and you keep the profit. Simple. Second, you need traffic. So that basically means people seeing your offer. If nobody sees what you're selling, nobody will buy. So start with free traffic. Make content just like I'm doing. Post videos, share advice, talk about the problem you solve. Use Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube, wherever your ideal customers hang out. Now, don't worry about going viral yet. You just need the right people to see your offer. One good post can bring in a client. Later, once you've made some money, you can use paid ads to grow even faster, get more leads, get more calls, get more clients. But in the beginning, free traffic is the best to start with because you don't pay anything to get clients. But you have to stay consistent with it. Third, you need a sales process. This is where a lot of beginners mess up. They try to sell expensive offers with a little sales page and a button that says buy now, and that never works. People won't spend $2,000 without talking to someone first. Instead, you need to use sales calls. A sales call is just a conversation. You ask about their problem. You explain how you can help. And if it's a good fit, you make them an offer. That's it. These calls work way better than sales pages. While a sales page might get one sale out of 500 people, a good sales call can close 1 out of every 3. That means you get more clients without needing tons of traffic. Yes, you'll need to get good at talking to people, but once you do, it's a game changer. Fourth, you need a way to deliver the thing that you sold. At first, keep it simple. Work one-on-one with your clients. Help them personally. Learn what works, get feedback, get results. Once you've done that and you feel confident, then you can move to group coaching or build a small team to help with delivery. But don't try to scale too soon. Start small, get proof, then grow. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Now, let's talk about the biggest mistake beginners make. First, they try to do everything at once. They're building a website, making a podcast, starting a YouTube channel, learning 5 different business models all at the same time. That is a recipe for burnout and massive disaster. You need to focus. Pick one offer, one type of client you want to help, and one way to get traffic. Master it and then scale. Second, they sell cheap stuff that forces them to chase tons of customers just to make a little money. It's way easier to sell something for $2,000 to 5 people than something for $20 to 500 people. Third, they give up too fast. They post for a week and they say, this isn't working. They don't give it enough time. Success takes effort. Shocker, I know, but it's simple effort. If you follow a plan and you don't give up, 99% of people give up, and that's why they're never becoming rich. Let me give you one last piece of advice that will save you years and tens of thousands of dollars. You always pay. You either pay with time or with money. If you're broke, you pay with time. You learn, you test, you make some mistakes, but it takes you longer. But if you have some money, you use it to go faster. You buy coaching, you get help, you pay someone to show you the shortcuts. That way, you don't waste years figuring it out on your own. And most important of all, focus on speed to cash. Don't build the perfect business. Just build the one that makes you money quickly. Once you're making $10,000 per month, you can slow down and improve everything you're doing. But at the beginning, cash is king. It gives you freedom, choices, and peace of mind. And once you've made it, you'll never go back. You'll always know how to make money on your own. That's how I did it. I started small. I stayed focused and I didn't quit. And now, I make more money in a month than I used to make in a whole year. I'm not joking. If you follow the same steps, you keep it simple, and you actually do the work, there's no reason you can't do the same. Now, if you're serious about becoming financially free this year, click the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I'm explaining how I've made thousands of dollars in profit per day. We're also offering free strategy calls with me or a member of my team to help you come up with a custom game plan to reach financial freedom. All of that in 90 days or less. But be quick, because we have very limited spots and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below, book your free call, and with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.